I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. A morning of tragedy at two area bridges that span the Hudson River. At around 9:30, witnesses told police they saw a man jump off the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. Police arriving on the scene found an abandoned vehicle parked on the westbound side of the bridge. Rescue boats and a state police helicopter were called in to search the river. As of early this afternoon, the jumper had not been found. Updates will be posted here at Record Online. And at about the same time downriver, two people reportedly jumped from the Tappan Zee Bridge. Police say a thruway construction worker at that scene told them a man and woman stood on the roof of a parked vehicle holding hands. They then plunged into the Hudson. The woman was pronounced dead at the scene, and the man was still alive and had been taken to Nyack Hospital. Keep checking back here at Record Online for the latest on the apparent suicide attempts. Farther up the Hudson, investigators are awaiting toxicology reports before concluding their probe into the Sunday morning boat crash that claimed 4 lives near Tivoli in Dutchess County. County Sheriff's deputies say the speeding boat rammed into a concrete abutment about 15 yards offshore. Empty beer bottles were found aboard the partially sunk vessel, fueling speculation that alcohol was a factor. None of the 6 on board were wearing life jackets. A town of Wawayanda man was ordered held on $50,000 bail following his arrest on a sex charge involving a young girl. 43-year-old Michael Mahone was sent to Orange County Jail after being arraigned on the felony charge of first-degree course of sexual conduct against a child. State police say Mahone had repeated sexual contact with a girl under the age of 13 over a period of several months this year in the town of Mount Hope. Is there a casino gambling resort in the cards at the site of the former Concord Hotel in the town of Thompson? Town Supervisor Tony Cellini will be part of a contingent of Sullivan County officials who will be meeting tomorrow with Governor Andrew Cuomo's staff and possibly the governor himself in an attempt to determine the governor's position on expanding casino gaming into the Catskill region. The Concord site is one of the places where potential developers would like to get a gaming resort project off the drawing board. Cellini met with developers and representatives of Indian tribes last week to clarify their plans. Investigators with the Orange County Sheriff's Office are trying to find out who recorded an offensive impression of President Obama on the automated telephone line that tells people whether they have to report for jury duty. And the recorded prank included a racial slur and talk of drug use. Some current and former employees know the password that's needed to record a message on the juror report line. Investigators will subpoena phone records to try to identify the culprit. Orange County Executive Ed Diana says when the person is caught, he or she will be prosecuted to the fullest extent. The problem-plagued and now closed shopping mall in Port Jervis is back in the news. There is word the mall at 100 Pike Street is now in foreclosure. According to the bank filing, the mall owner, KT Associates, hasn't paid on the mortgage since February. City officials closed the mall in late June after a heavy rainstorm led to falling ceilings, water damage, and a threatened roof collapse. Investigators have been saying that because of the deteriorating conditions, the remaining mall stores will stay closed until there is a viable repair plan. Reporter Stephen Sacco will have the latest on the financial front in the Times-Herald Record. And Monday will be opening day for the new West Point Prep School that'll welcome 246 cadet candidates to the newly constructed facility on Academy property. Back in 2005, a federal commission ruled that the prep school must be moved from New Jersey to West Point. Its new location is the former site of the Academy's motor pool. Construction costs totaled $104 million. Roughly 83% of those who enroll at the prep school become West Point cadets. Reporter Adam Bosch will have more on the relocation and the timeline in an upcoming edition of the Times-Herald Record. You will be happy to hear that the area forecast includes a little less humidity. Tomorrow will be sunny and not as uncomfortable. Temperatures will still get up to around 90 degrees. Same story for Thursday, sunny and not as humid, with the highs Thursday in the low to mid 80s. Get caught up on all that's happening here and worldwide by picking up tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. And for breaking news, stay in touch here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.